Escaping to the country isn't always straightforward.
It sort of seems like in our reach, but not.
So if at first you don't succeed...
So how's the kitchen for size?
It's a little small.
Try.
Nice. It's like a big doll's house.
Yeah, it's quite big, yeah.
It is.
This is more, I think, what we're looking for in a property, yeah, for sure.
And try again.
Making me a bit quiet.
Oh, why? What's
I don't know, it's just making me a bit, like, emotional.
We're escaping to a land of lovely next-door neighbours. Yes, the counties of Norfolk and Suffolk leave us choosing between sweeping sands and picturesque pebbles, flat broadlands and rolling countryside. So join us as we seek out a very pretty fence to sit on and ask ourselves, why not both? Norfolk and Suffolk share a healthy rivalry, but which is best? I guess the answer to that question depends on which side of the border you're standing. But here on Escape, we don't do favourites. Norfolk and Suffolk, we love you equally. In fact, I suspect the East Anglian counties of Norfolk and Suffolk are secret soulmates. And if you've met your match, you could always consider tying the knot right here, on the beautiful county border where they meet.
I grew up on the Norfolk Broads, and that's why I'm on the border. So one time I can be in Norfolk and be supporting Norwich, but then when someone's come to get married, obviously I can be supporting Ipswich. So it all depends where we go, but we're not going to talk about that today.
We've got lovely towns and villages. Diss is obviously in Norfolk, got Harleston, which is in, I think that's Norfolk as well. They're both market towns. We've got Southwold, which is really nice, really pretty. Hills, lots of greenery. And living here for all them years, it's you know, all I know and I love and very proud.
So many lovely people here who are always ready to step up and help. As soon as there's a need anywhere, they're there. There's no other place like it. That's just absolutely fantastic.
Today's buyers are no strangers to looking for their dream country home. They attempted it 7 years ago. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. But you know, what's meant to be will always be. And they are ready to try again, only this time with a little help from us.
Hi, I'm Debs.
Colin?
And we've lived in Catering for 29 years, this house 17. It served us well, but we're ready to escape to the country.
Debs and Colin from the Surrey town of Caterham were on the verge of buying their dream home 7 years ago when the sale fell through, just as Colin's London-based work restoring antique furniture increased.
1 minute we were doing it, we were even packed up. And then it was all, the rug was pulled from under our feet.
My workload is now changed significantly enough that I can work from pretty much anywhere I want to. Suffolk-Norfolk borders is pretty much close enough.
So this is our garden in Caterham, and this is my workshop that I'm hoping to replicate when we move up to the Suffolk-Norfolk borders.
This is what I spend a lot of my time doing, and I love knitting. And I'd really like to hold some knit and nattered groups, which would be really good for me to get to know people.
So joining us on our move will be Gramps here. He's been with us for 13 years now, and I think the slower pace of life will really do him some good, as well as us.
Debs and Colin have a budget of up to £500,000 and are looking for a 3-bedroom home with character. They'd like a kitchen and garden for hosting family, including 10 grandchildren. And for Colin's business, they need options for a workshop as well as transport links to London. having a sale fall through on a house that you've fallen in love with. It's such a tough thing to deal with, and it would have been really easy for Deb and Colin to just feel very disheartened. So it's great to hear that actually they're excited about making this move once again. Right then, it's time for Escape Take 2. We're not about to let our couple's escape plan be dashed this time. I'm meeting them on the Suffolk and Norfolk border to track down that home by hook or by crook. So you two, a phrase springs to mind, better late than never.
Definitely.
It must have been so frustrating getting so close to making this move and then having to put the blocks on it. So why has it taken you 7 years to get back to this point?
House prices changed dramatically over the pandemic, so it wasn't the right time to move then.
It was a hard time, like it was for everyone.
Has what you're looking for changed over that period?
Not really. We've always sort of said we'd like something a bit quirky.
Characterful.
Characterful, yeah, that's the word.
Being in the antique trade, I like the beams, stuff to go with the furniture that we have. We need a bit of downstairs space, don't we, really?
Yeah, because obviously when all the family come, and there's lots of them and lots of grandchildren, so we need that living space so that when they come, Christmas and things like that.
But what does life hold for you both when you get here?
Well, just waking up and to just be able to look out your window and see all this lovely countryside.
Yep.
Just taking the pressure off, isn't it?
Definitely.
The busyness. It would be really nice to have our time and enjoy a new chapter for us.
You've waited 7 years.
Yeah, definitely.
Should we get it kicked off?
Yes, yes.
Got some good houses to show you.
Lovely, really excited.
We're kicking off our property tours on the Norfolk side of the border in the village of Fawncett End. 5 miles away are the shops and services of the market town of Wymondham, which also lays claim to hosting Norfolk's first officially titled farmers' market way back in the year 2000. Trains on the main London to Norwich route reach the capital in around 2 hours and 20 minutes, and about a 10-minute drive from the station to the village home we've come to see. I know you did mention character.
That is
That
full
is.
full on escape to the country character, isn't it?
It's
Well,
beautiful.
it is
It is
stunning.
really pretty. I love it. Oh, it's making me a bit cry.
Oh, why? What's
I don't know, it's just making me a bit, like, emotional. It is so pretty. So pretty.
Well, I'm glad that they're happy tears. Tears are good as long as they're
Yeah.
happy ones. And Colin, I did see your eyes flicker over because yes, there is a rather large.
No, it looks good size, that, doesn't it?
It's a garage. It's already set up as a workshop, albeit a workshop for cars at the moment.
Right,
but I'm
okay.
sure you could.
Oh, that's easy conversion, yeah.
Stacks of space in there.
It's lovely.
It looks perfect.
Oh, do you want to
I
go
know,
and
I'm
look
like,
inside?
Yes.
Go on, yes.
I like itching, yeah.
Let's go and have a look. Come on.
Okay, cool.
This timber-framed, wattle and daub thatched cottage was once 2 homes, built in the 16th and 17th centuries. The porched entrance opens up onto a hall. So come on, let's scratch that 7-year itch. To one side of which is a character-filled reception room.
Wow, cosy. It is nice with the double aspect and everything, isn't it? Can imagine being here in the winter. Really cosy room. But it's quite light as well.
I'm sensing that you feel quite enthusiastic. I'm not sure whether this is
I'm just taking it all in.
Okay.
I take a lot in and then sort of think about it.
Whereas no, I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Okay. Goodness me, this is quirky.
It is quirky. Yeah.
And there's more. Shall we go and see some of the other quirks? Also off the entrance hall is a ground floor cloakroom. And then, in what was once a separate cottage, is a dedicated dining room. Now, I said it was quirky, so you might need to watch your head on some of the doors.
This is nice.
This leads to the other end of the home, where we find the country kitchen.
It's lovely, I really like it. I love the colour.
And the sink, that's what
I
you
know,
want.
I've always wanted one of those.
Yeah.
Look out the window when I'm doing the washing up.
I love the range here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brilliant.
yes, I didn't see that.
No.
It does feel very homely.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay.
Intrigued, really,
Yeah.
to see what's upstairs now.
We've got 2 staircases to choose from,
Okay,
so
yeah,
I'll go and
noted
flip a
that,
coin.
yeah.
Come on.
Oh, exciting.
And completing this floor is a utility room. Retaining the staircase from each of the 2 cottages that now make up this single home, a flight from the dining room leads to 2 guest rooms, the larger of which has a window at the gable end and features exposed wall and roof timbers. Next to this is a smaller room with a daybed. We're taking the second set of stairs from the hall, which arrive at a good-sized landing. Off this is a family bathroom, along with bedroom number 3, the principal.
Oh, this is nice. What a lovely room. It just makes me feel like I could live here. It does. I could definitely live
Yeah, I'm
here.
sort of,
No, I
yeah,
think
it
it's
would be a
really
nice
lovely.
bedroom to wake up in, to be honest. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you could sit in bed and look out the window.
But I guess 7 years ago, you thought you found the home and the
Yes.
bedroom you'd be waking up in.
Yeah, and that was the first house we looked at.
It was, yeah.
And I walked in and had the same sort of feeling, and this house has given me that feeling as well.
I love this. Right, well, obviously, garden is going to be a big thing about this move. So let's go and have a look. And I guess you're going to want to see the workshop, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Of course you are. Come on.
The cottage sits in a plot of around 1/3 of an acre, including a gravelled area with raised beds to the rear and the lion's share of the garden to the front. There's a pond, fruit trees, parking for up to 6 cars, and a detached double garage which Colin could turn into his furniture restoration workshop.
The combination of the garage and the house as well, it's a nice combination. That kind of works.
I can't really find anything wrong with it. It's
I'll take that. Absolutely, I'll take that.
I think you've just given me everything that I could possibly wish for. That's how I feel.
And Colin?
Not so much emotion.
So Debs has mentally moved in, but you're not quite in the workshop yet, are you?
Not quite, no.
OK, you know what's coming now. We need to know what this one is on the market for. So your budget is £500,000. Deb?
Yeah. I'm going to say I think it's £475,000.
And Colin, how about you?
Considering the land and the house workshop as well, I'm going to go dead on the 5.
And Colin, you are absolutely bang on.
Yeah.
It's right on your budget,
Yeah.
£500,000.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
figures, yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Right on the money for at least half of my house buying couple. This timber-framed thatched cottage has a smart country kitchen and 2 further reception rooms. There are 3 bedrooms, plus a detached garage for Colin's workshop, and it's in a Norfolk village just 5 miles from a town served by the London to Norwich train line.
Yeah, I can't get over how light the house
A
is.
view out the window with another thatch.
Really like this house.
Yeah,
Do you?
no, I like it, yeah. And it's obviously the people that live here currently have obviously loved
Really
it
looks,
and looked
yeah.
after it.
It has pulled on my heartstrings. Everything I've kind of imagined for the last 7 years. I think this house could be the one.
I'm on the fence with this one, I have to say. Deb's very much taken by it. It'll take a little bit of time to win me over on that, I think. And I'm really excited to see what else you're going to show us, to be fair.
As well as showing Colin and Deb's options for their new home, we want them to get to know the area beyond the tourist hotspots. So we've arranged for them to visit the ancient market town of Harleston in Norfolk's Waveney Valley. Bunting hangs on the high street, which is dominated by Georgian architecture, occupied by thriving independent shops, serving a loyal clientele from the town and satellite villages.
Being a small business owner in Harleston is really good because the community really want to get behind us. And there's lovely shops, lovely cafes, lovely pubs. What more do you want?
And a good starting point for tips on the town is the daily morning radio show with local internet DJ David Hoffman.
Deb and Colin from Escape to the Country are paying a visit to the town today. I thoroughly recommend that they visit the Tudor Bakehouse because their sausage rolls are just awesome.
Sausage rolls.
We've got pork or pork and apple, pork and onion chutney.
Oh, pork and apple. That'd
Pork
be
and
really
apple?
nice.
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's fine, thank you.
And if Deb's a bit of a chocoholic, they may enjoy a visit to the pod.
Oh gosh, there's too much to choose from.
I'll let you do the choosing.
You're going to let me do the choosing. I knew you'd say that.
And round it all off with a nice cup of coffee at the Sol Cafe. It's all happening in Harleston today.
This looks nice, doesn't it?
It does.
Deb and Colin, welcome to Harleston.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thanks for the recommendations. We've been to the chocolate shop, we've been to the bakers, yeah.
I used to live above there.
Did you?
Did you?
Oh, when I first moved to Harleston 45 years ago, yeah.
Wow, so you've been here 45 years?
Yeah, never want to live anywhere else.
Oh,
Everyone
really
seems
friendly,
really nice.
really
Yeah.
friendly.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, you can't pop down to the shops in Harleston because
No.
you need to allow time for people to
Have a
to
chat.
talk to.
Yeah.
And that's the motto of the town: time for everyone.
Oh, that's lovely.
So there is lots of events going on, yeah.
Cool.
There's always something going on in Harleston. We do have an annual pancake race which takes place in the thoroughfare, and of course we've got our annual beer festival, and we have a beach party coming up in the town centre very soon, and a street food festival as well. And of course I do a breakfast show for Harleston online every weekday morning between 7 and 10. Lots of local information, so you know, if you're looking for something to fill your diary up, just tune in. You'll hear lots of local events being advertised.
We really look forward to spending more time here.
Harleston looks forward to welcoming you.
Thank you.
Well, Harleston may have time for everyone, but we've only got a short window to complete our house search. So let's get back on the trail for their country escape property. Next, we've got a property on the outskirts of the Norfolk village of Tivits Hall, St Margaret. It's just under a 7-mile drive to the pretty market town of Diss, which has supermarkets, healthcare and a choice of bus routes, as well as a train station with destinations that include London-Liverpool Street. The surrounding countryside is used for farming, and it's here, set back from a road, we find the grand mid-Victorian option I've got for Colin and Deb's next.
OK, it's a different period with a different kind of character.
OK. Different, for
It's
sure,
different, it's nice. It's like a big doll's house.
Yeah, it's quite big, yeah.
It is. If I dropped your house as a kid,
it's
this
like,
is what it would look like. Yeah.
Yeah. And I love the sash windows and...
Yeah, they look good actually, don't they?
Yeah, surrounded by greenery and...
You do have that.
Yeah,
yes,
it's
you
lovely
do.
views.
Well, let's go and take a look inside your doll's house, shall we?
Cool.
Built as a pub in 1846, this commanding detached property was more recently home to a composer and conductor. So let's see if its Victorian proportions hit the right note with my buyers, starting in the hall.
Come on in. And
Wow.
straight away you can see the difference, can't you, in the dimensions in this house?
Yeah. It's lovely.
Yeah, Victorian hallway.
To one side is the first of the reception rooms.
This is about the same size as our current living room, roughly, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
How many grandchildren have you guys got?
10.
OK.
10, so...
You're going to need all the
Yeah.
space.
That's,
Okay.
Yeah, if they
that's
all
why
come
we
together.
need sort of more downstairs living.
Yeah.
Yes, it's big, and it'll be amazing when all the kids are here.
I'm intrigued to know how big the house is, actually.
Yeah.
Let's go to the kitchen, and then actually there's another room I want to show you downstairs.
Brilliant.
Excuse
Okay.
me.
For that, we're heading across the hall to the rear of the home.
So how's the kitchen for size?
It's a little small.
There's enough working
Yeah.
space to prepare food and stuff.
And I think what you could possibly do here is open it up more, because over there you've got a utility room. You could
you?
take this
Yeah.
wall out
Yeah.
and that would straight away give it a
Yeah.
feeling of openness, put a kitchen island in, you could make this feel
Bigger,
a bit
yeah.
bigger.
Yeah.
We could do that, for sure.
Adapting this unlisted home would mean obtaining the usual permissions. But even if Colin and Debs aren't up for a project, next to the kitchen, there's another option on the table.
The lack of dining space in the kitchen might not be a problem.
And we like having a separate dining room.
Yeah.
Because we do quite a lot of entertaining. It's lovely. I love all the high ceilings and...
Yeah, there's plenty of place to put furniture and around the edges of the room.
Yeah,
Have you
no,
got a
it's-
dining table that would fit in here?
Yes.
Yes, it's a bit more roomy than the other house. Different house, really.
I do like it, but I think I still like number 1.
Well, I'm going to send you off on your own to explore. I'll be outside in the garden.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
off you go.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Really interesting, isn't it? Colin is so much more, in my eyes anyway, animated in this house. He's still smiling a bit more. But for Deb, oh my goodness me, it's definitely, I think, the head is leading her towards this house. But I have a feeling she's left her heart in the first one. Completing this floor is a third reception room with dual aspect, including French doors out onto the garden. Stairs from the hall lead up to the bedrooms.
Well, this is nice, isn't it?
There's a pretty guest double with a sash window to the back of the home and a further good-sized bedroom also to the rear. Between these sits a family bathroom with a bathtub and a shower, plus an additional separate WC.
It's a big bathroom, isn't it? But it just doesn't give me the feel of escaping to the country, I have to say.
There's also a home office on this floor and 2 further bedrooms to the front of the house. Each of these is once again a generously sized double room. The final bedroom of 4 proves this period home comes with very rural surroundings.
Yeah, that's a really good view out there.
Yeah, you can see for miles, can't you?
Though perhaps not the vibe my buyers seem to be after.
I'm just wondering whether perhaps it would be a little bit big for us.
We're going to rattle around a house of this size.
Yeah.
Outside, there's a detached outbuilding that could perhaps be put to use as a workshop. The back garden, in a total plot of around half an acre, includes a variety of mature trees, under which the previous musical resident is said to have composed some of his most admired tunes. But sensing this package has yet to strike a chord, I'm wondering if the price will be music to Deb's and Colin's ears.
I really feel it's just too big, so I think it would be more suited to a family than it would to us, to be fair.
Before you write it off, let's just have a guess at how much all of that space would cost in this area.
My guess would be, again, the 500. That's what I'm going for.
I don't know, I'm going to go with 450,000.
Okay.
I know that's...
Oh,
but...
she's going punchy. Colin, once again, you're pretty much on the mark.
Okay.
It's £5,000 short of your £500,000 budget, £495,000.
Oh, I nearly said
Okay.
that.
So
Did
it's
you?
I
It's
did,
always
I
the
know.
way.
It's an amazing house.
It is, yeah. And it will suit a family for sure.
This mid-19th century former pub comes with 3 large reception rooms and 4 double bedrooms, as well as a home office. There's a good-sized garden with an outbuilding, and it's just a 15-minute drive to a market town with direct trains to London Liverpool Street.
I can understand why Ginny brought us here. We walked up to it. It just, I said it reminds me of a doll's house.
Yeah,
and
it's an attractive-looking house in the front. It's got a workshop at the back. It's got everything we kind of asked for.
Lovely garden,
but
or will be a
just-
lovely garden.
Just hasn't got the feeling that we want, really.
So we've had a good degree of success today, but before we turn in, there's something I need to get off my chest.
Yeah, there's been a question forming in my mind today for you two, and it's that you've been planning this for such a long time.
Yeah.
Each of you creating this vision in your own mind of what the move would be like. You're both on the same page with what you're looking for.
I think we are. It's one of those things that Deb wants certain things in a house and I want other things in a house, and it's got to sort of meet in the middle.
And it's, been a bit of a rough up and down journey. And it's just got to be right, and it's got to be special. And I want this dream to be in a house that I can bring my family to and friends, and they go, wow, you did it.
It's fine, it's a big thing, it's okay to feel emotional. And you've had a hard time, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm crying again.
It's happy tears, and it's a big move in life.
It is. I'm so excited and so looking forward to doing it, but it sort of seems like in our reach, but not.
Oh, we'll get there. We'll get it be in your reach. Come on, we can do this. We've got it. We've got it.
The average cost of a detached home in the east of England sits at about £524,000. But Norfolk and Suffolk both come out below this, with the Suffolk average at £447,000 and Norfolk at around £398,000. But prices vary greatly according to area. One property professional who chose to move here has the inside track.
Location factors are huge in this area. Southwold and Oldborough is always going to be a hot spot. In the Waveney Valley where we are now, Harleston and this area is definitely a hidden gem. It is not on the radar. I don't think people have really discovered this area yet. I think it's definitely going to get more sought after. I moved over from the Midlands over to Suffolk about 17 years ago because I really wanted to live by the sea. I think it's brilliant. I love it here.
And if you're feeling tempted, here are some pics currently on the market. At £285,000, this two-bedroom Suffolk cottage has parts dating back 5 centuries. And 16 miles away in Norfolk, at £400,000, a 3-bedroom thatched but unlisted cottage brimming with character. For a quirky Suffolk short break costing between £85 and £100 a night, there's this former windmill. It sleeps up to 4 with a minimum 2-night stay and an additional cleaning fee of £80.
Colin and Deb's dream of moving to this part of the country has been such a long time in the planning, hasn't it? Sometimes that can be a good thing, sometimes that can be bad. And I did wonder yesterday whether they'd ended up with the same vision of what the home in this gorgeous part of the country would be like. I wasn't convinced, and I'm hoping that with the mystery house today, it will appeal to each of them and we'll be able to unite them in harmony.
My mystery offering is taking us over the county border to the Suffolk village of Thornham Magna, home to the renowned Thornham Walks, 12 miles of footpaths that take in a forge and cafe, arts and crafts displays, as well as woodland and working farmland. There's a real sense of village life.
Plants for sale. How nice is that?
And a local, the oldest pub in the county. Resplendent in Suffolk pink, this 7 centuries old paint colour is retained in the village by a heritage order. And just a 2-minute walk away, I'm also in the pink at the Mystery Proposition. So today's mystery house is a classic escape to the country house. It's beautiful pink Suffolk period property. However, there's one part of this property that you don't get to see every day. Come on, I'm going to show you. So just behind the house is this glorious wooded area that I absolutely love. And let's not forget the 10 grandchildren and counting. I mean, they've got the ultimate playground in nature right there. Yes, the mystery twist here is outside, a private section of woodland, separated from the main property by a shared gravel access track. But before I find out if they love that as much as I hope they will, let's see what they think of the house itself. So...
Ooh.
I like it.
This is interesting.
What do you make of it?
Well, I like it.
From what we can see at the moment, yeah, it's interesting looking, yeah.
Is this matching with your vision that you've had over the last sort of 7 years?
Yes, yeah, definitely. This is the style of property,
yeah,
for sure, yeah.
So listen, let's go inside this lovely Suffolk pink gem.
Excited,
Good, let's go. This Grade 2 listed mystery dates to the 1600s, with sympathetic, more recent additions including an oak-framed sunroom.
What a lovely space.
Which flows into the open-plan kitchen diner of this currently vacant and unfurnished home.
And then it flows in to a really massive family kitchen.
Oh, that's a
Good size kitchen, isn't it? Yeah.
So this is obviously the more recent part of the house.
Right. And this is kind of what we were looking for in terms of space, actually.
I love the way this connects.
Flows through.
Yeah, I would have a table here and then make that more cosy and sofas and...
And I'd do as what Deb says. I think this room would get used an awful lot, actually.
I've mentioned about knitting and having people round teaching knitting. And the light in there would be absolutely perfect.
OK, well, should we go off and explore some of the older part of the house, spot some of the history?
From the open plan kitchen diner, it's a small step for us, but a giant leap of 4 centuries to pass through a reception hall.
We're not going to linger in here.
Okay.
And into a larger period reception room.
Because I think that this would probably be the room that you'd return to in the evening.
Oh.
This is more, I think, what we're looking for in a property. Yeah, for sure.
The furniture that Colin works on, you know, has history itself. So, and, you know, dates back to probably the same age as this house,
17th,
you know.
17th
So
century, some of it.
It would look lovely, you know. I think it'd be quite exciting. Just getting it, putting some love back into it.
Yeah.
And putting your personalities
Yeah,
into it. Brilliant.
yeah.
OK, so upstairs there is loads of work. OK. I'm going to send you up there to explore and just look out for some of the period features up there.
Thank you, thank you.
Good. Ooh, I sense they're playing their cards a little closer to their chest today. But I think, you know, from initial thoughts, I think they're having a positive reaction to it.
Wow.
Upstairs, there are 3 bedrooms in total. The smallest on offer, with a built-in wardrobe, is in the oldest part of the home. And also in the original footprint is a family bathroom, which, like the rest of the house, gets hot water courtesy of a solar-powered system. A double room has exposed timbers.
Oh, look at this door. Isn't that lovely?
Maybe as we come into the older part of the building, I'm seeing a little bit more work to do here and there.
I know, but it's exciting. It deserves to be, you know, shown off and...
Needs a bit of TLC, for sure.
Look, it's got so much to give, so much to give, I feel.
Yeah, I really do feel that this house can appeal to that practical side that Colin has, but also it has a potential to pull at Deb's heartstrings. I just think they're going to have to do a bit of work to get it there and have the vision for what it can be. The landing continues onto what was once the exterior of the home and into the extension, housing the principal suites with a walk-in wardrobe and shower room.
It's lovely that they've kept, you know, all the old features going through, but this is slightly modern.
I mean, it looks perfect for a bed there.
Yeah.
Size and then the view. Wake up to this in the morning.
I do like it.
Obviously, there's going to be a bit of work to do.
It's just, yeah, crying out for some
love.
Some love and family to be here, sounds of family. And
It's got enough room, for sure.
Loads of room, yeah.
And there's more space outside, where a garage with electricity offers a starting point for Colin's workshop. The garden is filled with flowers and established beds and borders. And then across a gravel drive is my mystery twist. A woodland copse, providing nature's playground on the doorstep for them and visiting grandchildren, or even perhaps some glamping guests.
You have this lovely wooded area at the back, which belongs to the property.
Oh, wow.
You've got woods, got a little area of lawn.
That's lovely.
And it goes right back.
Yeah, it does.
What a lovely space
good
to be
space
able
for
to
the
come out.
grandkids to run around.
Yeah.
So would you like to know what this one's on the market for?
Oh, I would, yes.
OK.
It's difficult.
Who's going to have a guess, first of all?
I'm going to say, because it needs a little bit of work, £425,000.
Colin.
Well, I would like it to be cheaper than that, actually, considering the amount of work I would need to do for the house and also workshop side of things. So I'm going to go 4.
£400,000. Going quite a chunk under your budget. OK. It's actually in the market with a guide price between £460,000 to £485,000.
Right, OK. That's, yeah.
Does the price rule it out for you, or are you still tempted?
Certainly want to have a good look around, yeah.
OK. It's all yours. Go and have a look.
We will.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But it's a very good sign. They want to go around and have a closer look. I'm not ruling this one out yet.
Deb's and Colin's final verdict on this Suffolk pink cottage remains a mystery for now. But with an open-plan kitchen diner and a sunroom, additional period reception rooms, 3 bedrooms plus outside space, including private woodland, all in a sought-after village, it's not out of the running yet.
I really like the mystery house.
Yeah, I do too.
What I would like to do is undo that mystery and make it into something reality. I think we could get one of those shepherd huts and people come and stay. We could have fire pit. It's a little bit of income while we're doing the house up.
I would like to do that, actually.
Maybe get some advice on the house.
Yeah, for sure. I can see quite a bit of work involved, and I'd have to get my head around that.
One thing I've noticed about Deb and Colin is just how ready they are to start living the countryside life. I mean, they've waited long enough for it, haven't they? Somebody who is already living the picture-perfect rural life is Rebecca.
Hi, I'm Rebecca. I live here in a thatched cottage. It's very wonky and very crumbly. I think we viewed about 32 properties in 4 weekends. It was crazy. We were very clear. We didn't want a thatched cottage. We didn't want Grade 2 listed. We didn't even really understand what that meant. We didn't want lots of work. We did want character. And every property we viewed was beautiful, but just didn't have that feeling. We saw this cottage and just completely fell hook, line and sinker for it.
After relocating with her family and dog Dottie from Cheshire, and before that living in London, Rebecca Lovett's home of the last 11 years has been this mid-17th century listed thatched beauty, just a couple of miles from the Suffolk border. Its tranquil and timeless setting is a world away from the stresses of modern life and urban environments.
We are surrounded by farms and fields, and there's virtually not a house to be seen for some time, as the delivery drivers will tell me every time they come to deliver a parcel, but it really is incredibly peaceful. We are surrounded by the seasons. That's probably the main thing that we discovered. You feel part of it.
Who doesn't love roses around the doorway? Hey, Rebecca, nice to see you. Hello, who's this?
This is Dottie.
Come in, thank you. Oh, wow, Rebecca, look, it's a feast for the eyes. What a gorgeous home you've got.
Oh, thank you very much.
If anything is going to inspire you to make your escape, this is going to be the house to do it.
It was.
So did you have to have loads of vision when you came to see it?
When we viewed houses that were done and were beautiful, they didn't appeal to us at all. I think we like coming in and seeing what we can do with it. And you get to see the bare bones, don't you? So then it makes it much easier to envisage what you want.
And then I'm guessing it wasn't a quick move in.
No, it took quite a while. You know, it was livable. We had to get rid of all the dead spiders and the dead rats. It had been empty for nearly 2 years. So, yeah, there were some old neighbours to evict.
Can I be cheeky? Can I look in the other room?
Yes, please.
Go on. OK, thank you.
Come on. So this is our sitting room.
I mean, it's just so evocative of what you think about when you think about English country house. It is literally, this room could sum it all up.
It was painted a really dark red, which was beautiful, but just felt so enclosed, and it was less cosy and it just felt a bit overwhelming. It's definitely been bit by bit. Yeah. So at one point, I'd even painted the far wall a really dark blue because I thought, well, I'll match the dark red, and it's supposed to be encompassing, and you paint a north-facing room, dark colour. And it was horrible. It was so horrible.
So you made mistakes along the way?
Many mistakes, yes. Okay. Because I didn't want to just be off-white everywhere, but actually it lightened the room immeasurably.
And the lesson is, it was nothing like the house you thought you were going to buy.
Correct.
There we go. I'd love to look outside because, of course, the garden is such an important part of any English country home.
Yes.
Should we brave the elements?
Yes, let's go.
In answer to the song asking how many kinds of sweet flowers grow in an English country garden, there can't be a much more idyllic setting than this to count them, as we take tea and cakes on the lawn.
Get used to this. It's really nice being shown around a beautiful home by somebody else. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
So creating this look and feel with a property, it can be very expensive.
Yes.
Have you got any hints or tips on how you've been able to achieve that without breaking the bank?
Yeah. So we have done everything ourselves.
Wow.
I've painted every wall, probably several times, and that has saved an absolute fortune. We even painted the front of the house ourselves.
That's very impressive.
Second-hand sites, pre-loved sites, that's where we got virtually everything In fact, yeah, nearly everything. And all the furniture I bought and painted up myself. And that's obviously saved a huge amount. There are certain things that I spent money on because they're the things that make a home, like the curtains, where I had to save up for a really long time, because if you've got good quality fabric that hangs beautifully, it makes the room look lovely.
You do look really at home here.
I just never want to live anywhere else, and I just hope we don't have to. I love it so much.
So any regrets on making your own escape to the country?
No.
No.
Not at all. Not at all.
Do you want
at
a minute
all.
to think about that?
I'm sorry. Oh, gosh, do I? No.
Still no.
Still a big, hard no.
It's a fairy tale ending for Rebecca. I wonder if there's an East Anglian happy ever after for my buyer's house search this week too. Well, after waiting 7 years to finally make this move a reality, it's no wonder we've had an emotional couple of days. And it's time now to hear where their thoughts lie.
So sitting here in the Suffolk countryside with the sun finally making an appearance, are you ready for this lifestyle change now?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Have we found a property that would tempt you to make the escape?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you saw how we reacted, or especially me, to the property number 1. I mean, wow, such a special place, and had everything we wanted, really.
Yeah, I mean, that was a sort of turnkey property. And then
The mystery
the
house.
mystery house, well, yeah, that kind of did throw a curveball, really. On the downside of that, it has got some money to be spent on it, and I would have to sort of investigate that, get some advice.
So what's the next steps then? What's your plan?
We really do need to get our property sold.
Yeah.
What I don't want to do is get too excited about a property that I may not be able to live in. So we will definitely keep our eye on both properties.
Definitely.
For sure.
I guess you perhaps don't want to get stung again like you were 7 years ago.
Once stung, you know, twice shy.
Well, let's hope it is once bitten, never again.
Yeah.
And that you make this move here. And let's hope that all the future tears are happy tears.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Day 1 of this search was all about the heart, wasn't it? And then on day 2, the head came in. And you know, you do need both when you're making a move as big as this, particularly if you've been stung before, as Deb and Colin have. But you know, I do sense that we've been able to bring a bit of excitement back into the prospect of making this move for them. And I'm very happy to say that we've been able to scratch their 7-year itch. Join me next time on Escape to the Country.
After we left them, Colin and Debs reduced the asking price on their own house and secured a sale. They're in the process of buying a property in a Norfolk village close to Diss. We wish them all the very best with their move. If you would like to escape to the country in England, Northern Ireland, Scotland or Wales and need our help, why not apply online at bbc.co.uk/take part.